Good morning, everyone. This is Scott, or the Scott Man, and it's a nice morning here in Cambridge, or technically the Boston area, and we're gonna go get breakfast before we head off to do some stuff. Alright, time to start off the morning. I'll eat this off camera though. Alright, back outside. Yeah, here's a better view of the residence inn I'm staying in. Now that it's daylight. But yeah, not too warm out right now. Mainly because the clouds have been mainly out this morning, but it's supposed to warm up to the mid-80s today, or close to like 30 degrees Celsius. So it's gonna be a little hot today. But not till like the afternoon. Still gotta enjoy the cool air while I can. So anyway, I'm gonna be pretty much in Boston all day today. I'm gonna be doing a few standalone videos too, like going to a couple of different landmarks, namely some places I did not visit when exploring the Freedom Trail last year, and then also be doing a couple Travel the Lights videos as well. Oh, I think I'm feeling a little sprinkled right now. But of course, we'll have this main vlog as well too, for what I don't cover in those videos. All right, so let's head out. Yeah, we're crossing over the Charles River, heading over into Boston. You can even see the dome of the state capitol over there. And then got the John Hancock Tower, the tallest building in view. And also the tallest building, definitely in Boston, maybe probably even all of New England. And then the Prudential Center off to the right. Later today, I'll be going up to the observation deck on the near the top of the Prudential Center. We'll get a great view of the city. But for now, let's cross over, and eventually I'm going to head over back that way toward the Bunker Hill Memorial. All right, so I'm gonna go the rest of the way close to the monument by taking the red line to the orange line. And what's nice is my Charlie ticket I put way too much money in last year. It's still good this year, so I'm all set. All right, got off the community college station along the orange line. I did a transfer from the red to the orange, as you can tell, and there's Bunker Hill Monument. I did a video there back in 2012, but it was with my very first camera with terrible quality, so I figure I do a revisit today since I'm going to the USS Constitution later in the morning. It's just on the way, so I'm gonna walk on over, go through some historic neighborhoods to get to the monument over on Breeds Hill. Alright, I've made it to the Bunker Hill Monument, so yeah, definitely check out my separate video on the Bunker Hill Monument. I'll have a link either up here somewhere or in the video description, or both. So anyway, coming up next in this video, we're going to head over to the USS Constitution. Yeah. Just filmed the video at the Bunker Hill Monument. Definitely great to climb up at this time, because I didn't do that 5 years ago when I was a lot heavier and out of shape. So anyway, I'm gonna follow the Freedom Trail over to the USS Constitution. The museum's already open, but the ship will be opening up in about 10-15 minutes from now. So it should be open by the time we get over there. Alright, made it to the USS Constitution here in the Charlestown Navy Yard. I'm currently filming a separate video which covers more about the ship and the museum, but this is pretty cool. This ship that I'm standing on. Yeah, it's currently undergoing maintenance since 2015 here in Dry Dock 1, and they're almost wrapping it up in a matter of the next week or two, and it'll eventually sail back to Pier 1 back in the water. But yeah, I came here on a very good weekend because it's going to be closed to the public for about a couple months. I think just in a matter of days from now. So I would not be on the ship if I came next weekend. But yeah, definitely check out my separate video on the USS Constitution. It's part of the Freedom Trail. So yep, anyway, yeah, you can definitely watch that video and then come back to this one. Or you can continue this video as we head back into downtown Boston. But yeah, that was really cool. I enjoyed checking out the ship. Yeah, I might as well get the ship too from the exterior in this video as well. And then yeah, look, downtown Boston all the way over there. And that's where we're going next. So what I can probably do is just follow the bricks for the Freedom Trail back over to the Charles River, and that's pretty much where I ended my Freedom Trail video that I'd filmed back in April last year. So yeah, I've now got to see the entire Freedom Trail. All right, let's go into Boston. I'm gonna go to Quincy Market to get some food for like a light lunch. We should be getting closer to Quincy Market, but there's an outdoor market right over here. Just gotta get through this huge maze of people here. Just gotta wiggle on through here. But yeah, I remember coming by this market during a rainstorm when I was here back in April 2016. In fact, I took shelter in under some of these tents while it was pouring down rain. Should be almost there, but it's gonna be really busy there, I can tell, because it's seeing a lot of people here in the city today. So I'll be lucky if I even find a place to sit to do my video. But yeah, I'll be doing a video at Quincy Market. Figure I'd give it its own video for once, after being in all my different travel vlogs, like the one from last year, or all my different PAX East trips I did a few years ago. All right, we've made it. So yeah, for Quincy Market, check out my Travel Delights video that I'm about to do. So there'll be a separate video on that. Otherwise, you can continue watching this vlog if you like too. I'm sitting in here in Quincy Market right now, doing a Travel Delights video of the marketplace, and yeah, I always enjoy coming in here. Every trip to Boston, I've always come in here. Most of the time I always get food, like food from the Boston Chowder Company to get the clam chowder, or even like an ice cream. But yeah, it's almost like a Scottman tradition that I pretty much come here every time I visit Boston. Because why not? All right, I'm gonna eat the rest of my clam chowder off camera. I gotta film the rest of my Travel Delights video, and then I'm gonna go find some dessert. At Quincy Market, I always enjoy going in there and enjoying the clam chowder from Boston Chowder. Yes, it is called Boston Chowder. If you don't believe me, watch the Travel Delights video. Or any of my previous Boston vlogs. Yeah, one of my favorite things to check out while I'm here around like the area of Quincy Market and Faneuil Hall, you can see all these different street performers. Pretty much every time I've come here, there's always been somebody performing. But yeah, if I haven't said this already, I really love this city. I could come here every year if I could. In fact, maybe I'll try to do that, because I try to come here every year, or at least every other year. Alright, coming up next, I feel like every time I come to Boston, I'm on a culinary tour, because I'm always getting some delicious food. So my next stop is to get some dessert over at Mike's Pastry. So I'm heading into the North End, home to many great Italian restaurants. And we'll get a cannoli. Hopefully it's not too crowded where maybe I can sit down somewhere to enjoy it. And there it is, Mike's Pastry. On a summer day like this, I'm sure it'll be pretty busy, so we'll get in line and get my favorite cannoli there, the Florentine flavor.
Oh yeah, keep commenting.
All right, got the Florentine cannoli. It's my third time going to Mike's Pastry. I went there last year, and also in 2013 when I was here with a bunch of my friends. So I'm gonna go to a little park area out that way, and hopefully find a place to sit down and eat this. All right, made over to the park here, over by the harbor. This is another spot I pretty much have come to every year. Every year that I've come to Boston. Remember when my friends and I were here in 2013, we all enjoyed the cannolis. We sat over there, but not really any seats and it's out in the sun, so I figure sit in the shade a little bit because it is a hot day. I'm gonna enjoy a cannoli, and I was smart enough to bring some napkins over from Quincy Market earlier, because this is gonna be really messy. So good. So tasty. I always enjoy Mike's Pastry. I'll eat the rest of this off camera because it's quite messy. Because my face is probably a mess right now too, but I don't care. Yeah, pretty nice in the shade. Although once you get in the sun, it starts to get really hot. But I'm gonna head over, well, not there, but head over there, and then I'm going to go by the water, and then I'm gonna eventually head back, or not back, but I'm gonna head over to the Back Bay area. Wanted to get over there last year, but I didn't have time because I went to PAX East that afternoon, so. But yeah, definitely a nice day out. But yeah, check the weather radar. There's some storms on the way, so I'm hoping to get over to the Prudential Center by the time the storms get here. When I get up to the observation tower, I can look out at Boston. But still probably be in the sunshine and probably see some storms out to the west. So this time I'm gonna weather the storm right compared to last year. Alright, so we're heading to the financial district. I kind of was in here a little briefly last year when I came here. And for one of my PAX East trips, the one from 2014, this was the area I stayed in. And then, yeah, kind of like my vlog from last year, I'll be going by the Langham Hotel, which is right here on Franklin Street, which is the hotel we stayed at that year. And we're getting ready to walk past the Langham. This is where we, again, where we stayed in 2014 for PAX East. Yeah, this is definitely a nice part of town too. And then they have that smoothie bar, not smoothie, but the smoothie. Yeah, the place where we get smoothies like every morning before going to the convention. Yeah, it's just inside there.
I made it to Boston Common. Definitely great to be back. It's the largest park here in downtown Boston, and I can tell everybody's enjoying the hot day. A lot of people even stay in the shade to keep cool. So I can't really see it too well, but yeah, that's the state capital for Massachusetts. When I came here April of last year, you could get a little bit of a better view because the trees weren't fully in bloom yet. But yeah, I always enjoy walking through Boston Common. It's a beautiful park. But yeah, that celebration I was seeing over there, yeah, that was definitely one of the Hare Krishnas. For how it looked, there was probably a little bit more to it than the one I saw back in Ljubljana, Slovenia, when I was there back in late May. Anyway, I'm gonna cross the street. Oh yeah, get a great view of the John Hancock Tower over there. We're gonna cross the road over to the Boston Public Gardens. All right, there's a short walk from Boston Common. We're here in the Boston Public Garden. The Public Garden was founded back in 1837, and to this day you can see all sorts of beautiful flowers in here. Let's go take a walk around. This is one park I have never been to before while visiting Boston. Public Garden is pretty nice. It's pretty cool. You have the different swan boats. Yeah, apparently the swan boat's been around since the late 19th century. So yeah, they've been cruising on that pond over there for many years. All right, so we're gonna get ready to leave the Public Garden, and we're gonna head over to the Back Bay neighborhood. Yeah, take my sunglasses off for a little bit because the sun's not out at the moment, but yeah, we're here in the Back Bay neighborhood, and this is one of the historic neighborhoods in Boston. I haven't been here in a few years. Wanted to come over here last year, but didn't really have time to, but I definitely wanted to, so, well, here I am. Look at all the beautiful homes on both sides. But yeah, when I came here for PAX East 2013, where all my friends and I went to that, I saw my videos up from that on YouTube, so definitely check them out. But yeah, we stayed at the Hilton Back Bay Hotel, which is just west of the Prudential Center. So I'll probably go by there in this video. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, just wiggle way over to Boylston Street. Yep, all sorts of people all throughout here. And if you're coming over here by the subway system or the transit system, you have the Copley station for the green lines right around here. Also, Boylston Street, especially right here, this is very popular for being the finish line to the annual Boston Marathon race, which is held every April. And if we come right over here after people cross on by, there's the finish line. And matter of fact, yep, this year was the 121st running of the Boston Marathon. Takes place on a Monday morning, and the runners come all the way west, way to the west, and they finish off over here. And when the runners pass by Fenway Park, home to the Boston Red Sox, that's when the Boston Red Sox every year has their home game. It's approximately around 11 a.m. Except we're heading west out of the Back Bay area. Now we're going more into the area near Fenway Park. We'll be heading there next, but really quick, here's the Back Bay fence. But yeah, look at this. It's really cool.